we're gonna be reacting to why megalodons are definitely extinct. Now, listen, guys. My worst fear is the ocean. My worst fear in the ocean is sharks. I will never ever do those things where you're inside of a cage and there's sharks. I just couldn't, bro. Now, also, like I like boats, this and that, but imagine if the boat like somehow doesn't work, or just something happens, and then like you're floating. I know how to swim. I'll be able to float, but imagine a shark just pulls up and like you know what I mean. But listen, megalodons. I'm actually nervous at megalodons, bro. I'm so glad I wasn't alive during this time. I'm pretty sure like no one was alive, right? 8 million years ago. I don't think no one was alive 8 million years ago. But listen, yo. Um, it would be scary living in a time with megalodons. They're the size of, I'm pretty sure, 4 buses, bro. I hope you know that is ginormous, bro. Let's just watch this, bro.
About 8 million years ago, a little baleen whale was swimming in the warm coastal waters of Peru.
Little whale?
Only about 3 or 4 meters long. About the
By the way, I'm just chilling like this because it's nice and comfy.
Mouthfuls of plankton-rich water, it was unaware that just below it, like the great white sharks of our time, this predator likely hunted whales from below or
guys, like I'm legit like you guys don't understand how I hate sharks.
That this little whale known as Piscobolina didn't have that ability, but for the hunter, the element of surprise was enough. It swam up for the attack, and that was that for Piscobolina. We know who the predator was because it left a tooth in the whale's body, which eventually fossilized. It usually goes by its species name, Megalodon.
Is that a great white?
The largest shark that ever lived. At up to 18 meters,
man, I'm nervous.
3/4 of the size of its teeth were as big.
Imagine seeing that, bro.
Its jaws were wide enough to swallow you whole. Megalodon lived all over the world, from the Netherlands to New Zealand. And for more than 10 million years, it was at the top of its game as the ocean's apex predator, until 2.6 million years ago when it went extinct. Yes, really. Don't let Hollywood convince you otherwise. I know you're smarter than that. Megalodon
I don't know.
Entirely from
I don't know, guys. What is it? 90% of the world or 90% of the ocean is not discovered? Guys, if all I know, there could be a ginormous squid, bro. That's the size of like a tower. Bro, we don't know. There's 90% of the ocean is undiscovered. Every year, every moment, there are new species, bro. Discovered. New species, bro. I bet you there could be a megalodon. You never know, bro. 90% of the ocean is not discovered. Not discovered. We only discovered 10%. Bro, I'm saying there could be a shark bigger than the megalodon. We don't know, bro. That is the scary part. Bro, I hate sharks, bro.
The fossil record, just as the Pliocene gave way to the Pleistocene. And there's also proof of distinction in the composition.
Like a megalodon is like 4 sizes of those, bro.
Especially in the kinds and sizes of whales that swim in our modern
like think about that, bro.
To the largest shark in history. Well, it turns out.
Bro, I hate looking at sharks too, and I feel like, bro, I remember one time I had a bad dream, bro, a little scary dream, bro, and I was getting like eaten by a shark, bro. If I ever have that dream again, oh my gosh, bro, it scares me. I hate sharks with the passion.
Eventually be defeated by the greatest.
A great white too, bro. A hammer shark. All those little sharks, I'm scared of it.
Shark in a family of big scary sharks.
They just look so mean. Like, look.
Known as lamniforms, which today
you know what I mean?
Sand tigers, goblins, threshers, and the great white.
Look,
and when Megalodon was first described in 1835, scientists thought that its big serrated blade-like teeth looked so much like those of the great white that Megalodon was originally placed in the same family. But today, based on features around the base of its massive teeth, most experts think that it was probably in a separate family whose members are.
Hey yo, how do people know like how do you test the tooth and like just say, oh, this is a megalodon? Like, you know what I mean? That's why you gotta be really smart to know all that stuff.
Which lived in the early Eocene.
Oh heck nah, bro.
Before Megalodon appeared on the scene. And some scientists think that Megalodon belonged to this same genus, Otodus, while others assign it to another genus of extinct sharks called Carcharocles. Either way, Megalodon was the largest of all the megatooths, first showing up in the fossil record about 23 million years ago. So how and why did it get so huge? Well, Megalodon's massive size was linked to the size of its prey, and both were shaped by forces much bigger than themselves.
I don't know if you guys understand how big that is. It might look small on here, but it was huge, bro.
The uplift of mountains in North
Like, I know I've never seen it, but bro, I know damn well that thing was huge. Guys, really think about it. 4 buses, bro, and then like they were fat, bro.
Of ecosystems near the shore. And as the algae and plants grew, so did the megalodons prefer
I would legit,
marine mammals.
I don't even know what I would do if I saw one if I was swimming. I'd probably just like, on me, I think I'd die of a heart attack, like actually die, because you can actually die if you get like mad shock.
Marine mammals grew over time, so did the sharks. Over the course of about 20 million years, marine mammals and the line of megatooth sharks that led to Megalodon both doubled in size. And Megalodon in particular...
Stop looking at me like that, bro. It's scary. Like, look at his eyes.
Megalodon found in places like Panama show that they were about 2 to 3 meters long, half the size of a modern great white shark, and about 1.5 times as large as their ancestor Otodus obliquus. And these massive baby sharks grew like weeds. We know this because shark vertebrae show rings of...
So they were 10 feet tall.
And these rings show
like, not long.
Grew almost twice as quickly as Otodus.
No, they gotta be more than that, bro. I must be mistaken, bro. I think they're talking about the great white.
So getting bigger over time and then getting bigger faster probably helped Megalodon keep up in the ongoing size race with the marine mammals they hunted. And hunt it most certainly did. Its teeth have been found stuck in the ribs of many unidentified whale species.
How they find the teeth, bro? How? How didn't the teeth just dissolve? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know when we die, like, our teeth and stuff like that, I don't think they dissolve, but how? 8 million years ago?
8 million years ago, Megalodon disappeared. And there are a couple of potential reasons for this. For one thing, 2.6 million years ago marked the beginning of the Pleistocene, when cooler temperatures and long periods of glaciation began to set in, also known as the Ice Ages. This change in temperature could have affected Megalodon directly, or it could have impacted its food source. That's because the change in climate led to a restructuring of how and where whales lived. As the climate shifted,
I heard it was because of the weather.
More food began to
the temperature, I meant.
Closer to the poles, so whales started to spend a lot more time there and became more migratory. So maybe the problem for Megalodon was that its prey started moving to where...
Nah, but that can't be the reason why.
Perhaps, for Megalodon to
no way a big beast is gonna be scared. Like, you guys know what I'm talking about, bro? There's just no way, like... I'm not buying it.
Time scientists thought that this might have been what did in the world's biggest shark.
I'm not buying it.
In 2016, a group of researchers...
Whales can survive it, but a huge shark size of 4 buses, bro. Mad fat. Like, you know what I mean? No way. That can't be the reason, bro. I honestly still think I truly believe they're still here. 90% of the ocean is undiscovered. If all I know, there's mermaids out here swimming.
12 to 27 degrees Celsius, its fossils were still found in places where the water was as cold as 1 degree. So Megalodon probably was okay with colder water, which makes sense because many large sharks...
That's what I'm saying. Thank you, bro. She knows what she's talking about.
Warmer than the surrounding water temperature, which helps them stay active even in cold.
Yo, can y'all? I'm not looking, bro. Did you guys really just see that and not get scared? Like, my heart dead serious dropped, bro. I hate sharks. I would never go in the cage, bro.
Important changes in the animal kingdom. The first was the appearance of new predators that Megalodon had to compete with. For example, starting around the middle of the Miocene, we find the giant sperm whale with the epic name of Leviathan.
They had to compete with that, bro. They're chomping on that, bro. They're size of 4 buses. If I have to say it one more time.
Sperm whales of our time, Leviathan had short, powerful jaws, and its teeth were big, strong, and meant for biting into flesh. Also, at 17 meters long, Leviathan wasn't just snacking on squid. It was eating other whales.
56 feet, bruh.
Many species of carnivorous...
Oh my gosh. That could be in the ocean right now. You don't know.
Shows up in the fossil record. The earliest ancestor of the great white shark, Cucarodon habeli. This shark was a direct competitor with Megalodon, as proven by its tooth marks that have been found in fossils of the same whale species that we know Megalodon ate, namely that little Piscobalaena. Then, a few million years later, in the early Pliocene, the first fossils appear of the modern great white, Cucarodon cucarius. Now, in addition to having to compete with newer, more nimble sharks...
Man, you can't tell me that's not scary. Oh, and imagine that.
Prey, namely whales, whales were on the decline. Toward the end of the Pliocene, the number of whales dramatically decreased from about 60 whale species to about 40. Many of these species were filter feeders and fed on krill and other organisms, which in turn ate microscopic algae called diatoms. And starting around 3 million years ago, the oceans began to experience a serious drop in diatom diversity. It's not 100% clear why this happened, but it might relate to changes in ocean circulation that took place when North and South America finally came together, and water could no longer circulate between the Pacific and the Atlantic.
North and South America came together. I honestly did not know that. I thought they were separated. That's why you got to take a plane.
With less food, Megalodon
But I guess you can drive there.
harder with the smaller and faster.
Take forever though. That would be dumb.
Being bigger is great if it gives you the advantage of having access to a different food group. But
Yo, hold on. Did you guys just see that picture, bro? That is how big the Megalodon is. You guys aren't understanding how huge it was, bro. I'm trying to really get, like, you guys to know the picture, bro. They were ginormous.
And the absence of the Megalodon may have had a big impact on the world's oceans. In the past couple million years,
Look.
great white sharks and orcas have taken over the roles of apex predators.
Bro, you see these whales, you see these sharks, and you're like, yo, that is huge. Bro, they were 20 times. They were 20 times as bigger, bro. Yo, that is scary as crap, bro. You'll never see me, bro. You'll never see me go past the buoy, bro.
Too big for other predators to handle. And after Megalodon went extinct,
Oh, hell nah,
the
bro.
size of whales exploded.
Oh, heck nah, bro. My
During the
fault.
Pleistocene, the waters grew colder, and the new and improved productivity at the poles meant
My bad for
diatoms
cussing, bro. I didn't mean it, bro.
And this newly productive environment, along with the absence of large predators, meant that the whales were able to become twice as big as the biggest whales of the Pliocene. This is why the blue whale, the largest animal our planet has ever seen, appeared in the fossil record only recently, less than 2 million
So
years
the
ago.
Megalodon
Without
wasn't the biggest?
18-meter sharks swimming around, the oceans could finally host 25
Oh my
whales.
gosh.
So Megalodon and its ancestors had a great run. Over 30 million years, they became larger in order to eat larger marine mammals. But when those mammals started to disappear, and when competition with great white sharks and other predators became too fierce, Megalodon didn't make the evolutionary cut. But it's worth noting that the biggest great white sharks of today are about a meter longer than their ancestors were in the Miocene, and they grow a little faster when they're young too, just like Megalodon did.
Uh-oh.
It took nearly 30 million years for the megatooth sharks to
Now, you
reach
guys
the
know I
size
live in, like, an island place. I'm not an island, but I live in,
as
you know what I'm
whales
saying?
and marine mammals
Um,
slowly grew in size. But whales
Sometimes
today are
seals
already
come here, and if
enormous.
seals come here, you know sharks come here, and you know that's a bad vibe.
Super shark wide open. So it just might be that the great white shark could become the Megalodon of the future, and that giant sharks might patrol our oceans once again.
That's scary. Alright, guys.
Thanks for joining me today.
Alright, thank you for explaining everything, but unfortunately, you have lied to me. I need you to be honest with me. They did not go extinct. I would never believe that they went extinct because of the weather, bro. Or the temperature. They definitely went extinct because maybe they ate everything in the ocean. Like most of the things and where their area was. And then they just didn't have anything to eat. Or they're still alive. I will not believe that a big body, bro. A big body dies because of the temperature. While other animals survive. Huh? Huh? That makes no sense. I still think they're alive. 90% of the ocean is still not discovered, bro. There could be a little squirrel sandy cheeks in there, bro. There could be anything, bro. You never know. That's why I think the Megalodons are still around, bro. I really do. So be careful in the ocean, guys. I'm telling you. I'm just warning you, bro. You guys might be laughing right now, but I'm warning you. Watch out in the oceans, bro. Megalodons are real, bro. And they might still be here. Not they might. I believe they still are. But hope you guys enjoyed that. Make sure you guys subscribe. Make sure you guys want... Leave a comment if you guys want to see more like of these like learning videos. But whatever it is, you know what I'm saying? Make sure you guys subscribe. I'll see you guys next.